Hello, and welcome back to tonight's qualifier matchup of Envy vs Soul. We do see the Demogorgon on the Father Campbell's Chapel against Soul Survivors here. It'll be Madeira, a well-known killer player, playing for Envy here, versus Fabian, Brandon, Villain, and K. So it's not a bad survivor lineup by all means. And I'll be casting with Veno tonight. Say hi, Veno.
Hello chat, I'm Venomixel and tonight I'm casting 6 hearts and we're getting in chase with our plotted here, right? As I say that, we'll be getting... Oh, never mind, we're not
Oh,
getting
that was
tagged,
almost that
unfortunately.
tag there. Just opting to take the break on the pallet here and chasing towards main, I believe. Yeah, we'll be committing to this, looks like.
No, we're actually leaving this, we're just going towards the 4 set of the map here. Ooh, we see more
We do see
scratches
some
there.
scratchies here, but not opting to commit to anyone just yet.
Choosing to place a portal on main and go to check on the 11th side of the map here, pretty interesting. We're gonna see how this works out. And ooh, we do see someone's been on the gen. We see scratchies too. That's our Nancy Wheeler taking chase towards, I believe, the circus side of the map. We do spot plotted again.
Yeah, as K had already dropped this filler over here, our killer's opting to commit, but not quite getting the hit through the pallet, getting stunned on the other side of the pallet, which is unfortunate. Gonna
Yeah, a
take the
little
break on
bit.
this filler pallet and commit to Nancy as she goes into the carnival here.
Yeah, forward stun was very, very unfortunate for Killer. Nancy just playing this up pretty well. This Nancy must have pretty good ping just based off the forward stun that she landed. Yeah, I mean, we're just zoning Nancy into Deep Circus and, trying to play for 3 possibly. I don't believe there's anything here. Wait, there's still another pallet, but after this pallet's gone, Nancy wouldn't really have anything to work with here. And
I mean,
she
this is
will...
really good for our Nancy regardless. This is probably the death spot that was called by the team. Carnival is probably the best place to die here. But as I say that, we do see Corrupt run out across the board and not a down hasn't been confirmed yet, which is unfortunate for our killer. But our survivors are playing out of their mind here.
Oh, we do pop our first gen. First gen pop. No, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's Demogorgon on Forest Campbell. You're not really expecting a 4K in general on this guy. I feel like the average result on this will be like 6 stage. And whereas I say that
Yeah,
we do
six
lose
stage.
another generator, so getting a 6 stage would be a little bit of a job for this guy.
Yeah, Madeira opting to place a portal in front of the hook towards Carnival and just gonna keep scouting around, seeing if he can catch any more freshies out here.
Yeah, I don't think our survivors will be giving Freshies that easily. I'm looking around his gen split, and I don't think his gen split is that great. He has a little bit of a 3 gen main, 8 and 9, but it's not really that great of a 3 gen split. We do lose a third generator here, not looking great for our killer. I think our killer might be trying to secure this a second and obtain a quick tunnel lot and play for a 6 stage here. We don't have Nord on board here, so we can't just use that as a fallback to get our average result for Demogorgon on this map. No one's coming in for the pull. I feel like our survivors are just trying to pump out gens for this second stage, coming in on villain here.
Yeah, I feel like if we did have Noed across the board, camping wouldn't be a bad idea here. But having no Noed, it's a really risky gamble here to just camp this hook. But we did see crows here, and we do see the unhook come through onto villain before they do hit second stage, meaning our killer's in a bit of a rough position right now. Villain being able to make it out of the carnival, and yeah, just trying to survive a little bit longer.
And we have Claude coming in to take bodies as well.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for our killer at all.
I feel like at this point, Cannibal Madeira needs to go for Claude to get more freshes, and that is exactly what he's doing. He's caught onto his situation here. Very unfortunate situation this guy's in. But as I
Ooh,
said,
and
he
getting
does
a
get it down.
really Yeah, really nice hit through the window there, but we do see the main gen pop making our split on the gens a lot worse here. Also, what are your opinions on our killer bringing Bam on a map like this? Personally, I wouldn't bring it.
Well, Demo's pretty stereotypical book, so I'd see where he's coming from with Bam, but Bam, see the thing is, most times Demo is located on Coal Tower and not Father Campbell's, so Bam can become a very interesting choice on such a map, I feel. We do see more scratchies on the 11th side of the map. Jen's not really cranking, but we do spot out another fresh. We're not going for the fresh though, we're just sticking around, going back to hook.
Yeah, going off what you said earlier, I feel like, especially on this map, the one place that you usually would get value out of Bam is Shack, and not many demos are going to opt to commit towards Shack here. And yeah, as we can see, we're opting to drop K here, knowing that he's going towards the shack side of the map here. And now we're just gonna spot out our injured Nancy here. We're gonna try and get our Nancy, but we do have a body from Jake, which is Brandon, taking a very,
Now,
very nice body.
once again, I feel like Madeira should be going for Jake and not Nancy due to, the condition that he's in right now. He needs more pressures, not really trying to secure the stage here, because if you think about it, if you like secure Nancy to death, that's 3 points. But if you get one more fresh, that's also 3 points. Plus, you could secure that fresh for another extra 3 points on top of the
Yeah,
fresh
I
three
agree with
points.
you. And as we say that, we spot our last healthy survivor out in this 4-wall tile. This will be Fabian. So if we can secure this down and possibly snowball with 300 survivors across the board.
I feel like if Fabian holds on chase for like 30 to 40 seconds, the last one's gonna pop, and once again with no Noah, it's gonna be pretty difficult. We see reset starting to come through as well, so that kind of shuts down Nadira's ability to get a snowball. That's 2 resets on board now. I wonder if K is getting reset. Oh, everyone's reset. I do believe they're using the 99 trick to not let the killer know they're resetting. You do get a fresh though, but in return, all swaps are reset, so I feel like our killer's in a net worse position than before the chase. We also have a Gen 50 on the two side of the map here. Gen split again. Ooh, I just noticed we have two gens top. Not a gen inside bottom. We have a 3 gen top here. But two of the gens are pretty close. So yeah, with Deep Circus 2 and 10, that's pretty okay 3 gen. But you gotta keep in mind we're still playing in a 4v1 situation, so still perfectly outable at the stage. Yeah, so I was just being really aggressive with the gens, not in a hurry to get the ball onto Fabian here. Yeah, shredding off the hill, going back towards our hook here, and we do spot up Claudette once again. I wonder if we're going to go for Claudette here or play for Claudette, because both the Claudette and Fabian have been hooked once exactly. Yeah, we're committing to Brandon here. That's our final fresh of the game, I believe. And we're just electing to take break on the Shaq here, committing to Brandon. He knows that he needs this last fresh really, really bad. And oh, Brandon's our Adren survivor and last gen pops. That is so unfortunate. It's still not the end for Madeira though. If Madeira secures Brandon and plays to secure in the death, that will be a 6 stage. Pretty average result, I feel, but nothing to write home about, I feel. Ooh, if the gate over there is 99, that would end up being a 3 stage. Oh no, getting caught by the hill, and this is most likely just a 3 stage here, as long as Nancy makes it out. And yeah, Nancy's just coming running in healthy, taking the out, and we will be back after a short intermission.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to the second half of our Demogorgon set. I'm just gonna go out here and say my Wi-Fi died in the midst of casting, so Venno had to solo cast the rest of the first half. But we're back with Fabian's Demogorgon, and I feel like Fabian understands me a lot more than Madeira did on the Demogorgon. Look at this build, Venno. It's way more oppressive. He knows that he's got a win con where he can play a little more risky. And yeah, I'm loving this build. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, not to spoil as well. We even have to know it in the back pocket in case something really does happen. He does just need to at least get this icon, I believe. Ooh, we did have three. We did get 3 freshes last game, so it's not like securing like one K 3 stages would be enough. So,
Yeah, I agree with you on that. We'll need 9 points here to secure our win.
yeah, so that would be 4 stages to win, like straight up. Like no matter how you
Yeah,
do it, you need
honestly,
4 stages.
Yeah, but with a build like this on Fabian's side, he can play so much more aggressive. He can commit to chases more often. And as I say there, he gets an insane hit on our last Demogorgon player, which was Madeira. Madeira probably not expecting the what's that perk called again? You know me,
I believe
I'm
it's
the
called
one who
Blood
always forgets
Favor.
the
Quick
perks.
down, no possibility for power save, and we're just gonna get it super early on. So that's the first out of 4 freshes that he would need to win the set of the Demogorgon. And we see Scratchy's topside as well, so Survivor might be stealthing topside, and if caught out of position, this could be a second really fast down, and a little bit of impulsive swing on the totem, not really swinging at anything. Quick
Oh, and we see an
instable.
instant unhook come through. I think expecting Fabian not to commit to this. And yeah, that is going to be seen here. We're committing to our Claudette here. Blood Favor comes up again on this palette. And yeah, I feel like Claudette is also not just expecting Blood Favor to be here, but she does make it to a much more, safer palette here with Blood Favor in play. And she's able to win the four lane here, which is nice. Ooh, how
Getting a
long are we
little bit
looking?
impatient here.
Playing on the outer end of the four lane here. Does a mind game come through? No, Claudette is just locked in. Holy E is just locked in.
Yeah, I feel like if Claude holds this to the point where we lose 3 gens for this chase, then no one might unironically come into play to secure the win. But as I said,
Mm.
if Claude making an attempt to hold W, and Fabian catching onto it, getting the quick down, capitalizing on it, and we're gonna get our second stage at 4 gens remaining. Our survivors can only afford the 2 remaining freshes that they have, and actually not even. They can afford one more stage.
I feel like Blood Favor here is a much better pick compared to our last killer's build of Eruption, especially considering we're on a map like this where tiles have a lot of fillers that help you make it to a different tile.
Yeah, I feel like Father Campbell's Chapel is heavy on the whole W mindset here, and bringing Blood Favor to shut the game down really, really helps. Especially when you're playing heavily chase oriented player like Demogorgon.
Yeah, especially on a map with a bunch of connective tiles like this one, I feel like it's needed. Especially with a like not too bad of a win con here. Seems very doable. So
So Fabian has just met the Tycon. He's also gotten 3 freshes across the board like last killer, except that the major difference being that Fabian has 4 more gens to go here, and he just needs to obtain one more stage, and that's it. Doesn't matter who he goes for from here out.
yeah, I feel like the survivors of Soul did understand this set way way better than the survivors of Envy here. Even though this was Envy's pick, right?
Yep, this will be MV's pick, correct. Demogorgon.
We do see Claudette taking chase into main, the hit not coming through, which is unfortunate, but we're
Yeah,
opting to just
Fabian.
drop this Jay. No, we're just opting to cut off our Claudette here and get a nice little down here. We do see our second gen pop across the board, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough here. A pallet save is still doable here, but it doesn't look like anyone's coming in, and this will most likely be the win for Soul on set 1.
What Fable's gone now, though? I wonder how our survivors are gonna do with it gone. I feel like they can put up like actual decent chases now. And that is the win confirmed. Soul, but then Gorgon set, which is not their pick. A little bit concerning for, the second set, especially for Envy, because the next set is not Envy's pick.
I just don't think Madeira was expecting the survivors to be as locked in as they are right now on this set, especially because it wasn't their pick. And we're going to see an unfortunate little, hitbox on the gen here, which is so sad for Fabian. But Fabian being able to lock back in here and commit to this chase.
A little
Ooh, not getting the
unfortunate, might
M1
have been
either.
auto aim.
Yeah, Cobb J running a pretty decent chase here over towards the Carnival. And we do see the Lithe proc come through, meaning that Fabian will not be able to grab this hit here.
We do
And
get
as
to
I say
save
that,
a
we
couple
do get
seconds.
another hit though. So that's nice. That's nice from Fabian. Opting to still commit to Cobb here at main. And Cobb does have this filler here.
Swing
Getting a
again,
little bit of
Fabian's getting really, really
wins.
impatient here.
The mind game comes through and the down onto Cobb.
Are we playing for a slugfest here, or are we just checking off a pallet saves? And ooh, we do find ace, so the check definitely paid off, and we're just pre-dropping the pallet that shuts down the possibility for a pallet save. We might even just slug this and go for a second down and start a slugfest for 4k3 here, which would be pretty insane, considering it's Demogorgon on this map. And oh, Fabian, so impatient right now. Missing swing after swing, shred after shred. And I
I mean, he
said he
has
misses
one,
yet
so he
another.
can he can realistically play however he wants at this point.
Yeah, true. I mean, oh, if he got this down on Marita though, that would be really huge. Just dragging over topside. Oh, gen split appears to be a 2-2 gen split. We shall see. Yeah, it looks like a 2-2 top bottom. Yeah, that's right. So our survivors are definitely in a comfortable position to get outs as well. Matter of fact, our survivors appear to be in a better position than our survivors last game because last game they appeared to be 3 gen and right now it's just a 2-2 split.
Do keep in mind we do still have Noid in our back pocket on this killer, which we didn't see with Madeira's demo, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, we're rushing off back to hook here. Ooh, when we see scratchies, that indicates that our survivors might be trying to rotate down here. Ooh, we found Codge again. Wonder if Fabian thought that was the window. That's why he pre-charged, maybe. This should still be a quick down. The pallet is most likely not up. Yeah, the pallet's not up. This is a free tag. But it's on a body, though. It's not on Codge himself, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we're just fully committing this, and a little bit of
Getting a
late
really
vaulting.
nice down though onto our Renato here through the main window, which is very, very nice.
Yeah, we'll be dragging the hook down towards the hill. Ooh, pretty good hook, too. But that's 6 stage, 2 minutes left. Really solid stuff. I mean, I feel like if we tunnel bot and play for like a 3v1, someday like a 9 stage would be possible, which is pretty good for demo. We do spot up 2 survivors here, 1 healthy. Oh, not again, Fabian, lock in.
But we do get a nice little dash here onto our Claudette and not getting the second shred through, which is really, really annoying. But we're just going to commit to Shaq here and possibly get this down really quick. Who knows? No bamboozle in our pocket for this one, and I think our killer realizes that and is opting to just leave Shaq, continue chase onto Claudette here.
Ooh, no, Fabian playing a little bit too patient here. If he had shot at that, he would have got this down. Oh,
Oh, hello, Claudette.
oh, Claudia just running back into the killer here. A little bit of an awkward interaction. Well, we're now down to a 3v1. And bot is dead on hook as well. This could be a 4k1 if us. Oh, never mind. Right as I say that last gen pops, we're not getting a 4k1. I do believe we still have fresh in this game, though, no?
No, all pain rest stacks were used, which means no freshes in this
Oh,
game
yeah.
still.
Really good point there. But there has to be a survivor that's not on death hook yet, which means that Fabian could easily clinch 3 more points for his team in 2 stages. Yeah, we
Getting a
found
nice
Cog,
push down onto
going down,
Cobb here.
unfortunately not managing to get live proc off, and we're just slugging
Yeah,
going the
opting to
gates.
slug Cobb here and check out gates here. It's not that good of a you know, a gate split for our killer here, but we do see Renato getting his door open, so we're just gonna go take the pick on Cobb and secure a result of.
It
I
would
have
be
no
either
clue Cobb.
it would be either an 8 or 9 stage.
Yeah, I think this will most likely be an 8 stage.
Yeah, we're just happy with our outs, happy with the result on the survivor part, I suppose.
It's looking like a 9 stage actually.
Yeah, this is 9 stage, solid stuff for the demo goal, good stuff.
Honestly, not too bad of a result coming in from Fabian here, securing the win for his team on set 1. We'll be back after a short intermission with our second set of Cenobite. Hello, and we are back with our second set of the Cenobite. We do see Fabian on the Cenobite, honestly. Not expecting to see Fabian on this, but honestly cool. I'm happy to watch this. Never seen Fabian play Cenobite before, but we do see a nice hit onto Madeira coming through really early, and we're just opting to commit towards Shaq here.
Yeah, we'll just be playing Shaq here, pre-dropping the pallet, really good early game for Fabian here, good early tag. Fabian did extremely well in the Demogorgon, so I'm not really that surprised to see him playing killer again. If it works, then why change it? Oh, he's missing his chains. A little bit unfortunate. This is a pretty good filler too, and Madeira just holding W two words, just a little fill on the 5 side of the map. But he's chained up now, and this is going to be a bit of a 50, which he loses. Very unfortunate.
Yeah,
And
Madeira
those
loses
David.
a 50, but we do see Cobb here, and we're just opting to commit to Cobb here and play a nice little slugfest and get our pressure up. But no, we're opting to go for the pick here onto Madeira, possibly get our pain rest stack used. Also, we're seeing an almost identical build to the last game, just to minus it not being Demogorgon. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be Fabian's go-to build on the BT killers.
I mean, this is a pretty solid build on the BT players. We've got Corrupt, we've got Painterers, and we've got one famous, pretty interesting chase book. It could help an early game in like catching survivors off guard and getting a quick early first down. And we have Note in the back pocket in case things do go wrong, or if he just wants to secure another fresh to death for 6 additional points. We'll just be cleaning up the bottom side of drop pallets here to turn into a little bit of a dead zone so that Madeira has a harder time next chase if he doesn't rotate up to the top side. I mean, our survivors are playing this slow, they're not really rushing in for the pull. I feel like they would be trying to bang out Jen's top side, and then Madeira's next chase would hop over to the top side, and the survivors would then hop on bottom. Our Gen split is looking. Ooh, we got a 3-gen bottom here. These survivors have to be wary of that. Outside of this 3-gen bottom side, our Gen split on the mid and top side of the map is looking pretty okay here.
Yeah, but we do see our first gem pop and our Claudette trying to come in for the pull here, but I think Madeira will most likely hit second here, and we're body blocking this perfectly, but Claudette is able to come in before Madeira hits second here, which is very, very nice from our Claude. It'll be a trade, and we're just opting to slug Claudette and get Madeira out of this game. Just gonna wait for him to use his chains, put him in the mending state, and get an easy quick down.
Yeah, the fact that we have 2 downs at Forge is looking really good. This is easily 4Kable as it seems right now. And I'm using the keyword as it seems because we've seen several insane comebacks in my time of casting games. But yeah, we've got 2 hooks bottom side next to each other. Fabian could just comfortably sit around bottom mid and watch for crosses and comfortably secure these 2 to second or even death here. And if he does pull it off, it will genuinely look like a 4K2 at best.
These are
Yeah,
like just
Fabian.
two insane hooks, bro. He can just sit here all game. That is insane.
Yeah, he could just sit it all game and pretty much guaranteed a 4K2. And having survivors double for one of the pulls is going to be extremely risky. And having one come in would just be a trade. So our survivors are in a bit of a pickle right now.
That is just some insane hook placement though, but we do see someone there. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
But is it even worth it at this point?
Yeah, I don't feel like trading is the play right now. Like, you're just gonna
Ooh, the
you're gonna have 2 survivors up
flashbang.
still. Except at this time, one of them's injured, and we have 3 downs on board now. We're just playing this little fall in, and BT saving our plot here. I do believe I'm not sure if that is base kit BT or if it's the plot that extends it. And oh, we do get David up here. Although it doesn't really matter. David's edge map, they're down again immediately, and we've got more information on
Yeah,
survivors
David
three
just
injured.
goes down immediately. We know where everyone is. This is looking like an instant 4K3 snowball here. Like, there's nothing the survivors can do to recover from this.
In Madeira's just taking chase up top side, bringing our killer away from, where our slug is. If Madeira holds chase, I feel like the survivors could reset and make a comeback of some sort.
I mean, any
Fabian.
BT that Madeira now had is just gone because of the mending add-on on our killer here.
And this is not a down yet. The pilot's present on the bus. Yeah, that's how down finally coming through. Right as we see 2 resets happen. Pretty good comeback so far. And we'll just be taking hook topside, and I'm gonna guess that Fabian's gonna get a down bottom after this, and Fadira's dead. So although we got resets off, we now have 3 survivors left at 3 gens. Information on where they all are, so this is still looking like a high chance of 4k, possibly at 2 gens or 1 gen. Yeah, we do spot out a survivor around the dump truck here, and as we saw, oh, is that any means necessary in play? Was this pilot dropped earlier? In
This will be Claudette taking another tag and just running towards Shaq here, trying to stall out for as long as possible. Playing around Shaq here. Can she make the window? It looks like our killer Fabian has missed his chains, so she'll be able to make it around again. But we do see someone working the box over on the 12th side of the map. And
yeah,
this will
this
be
should be
a
the down.
down onto Claudette, and I believe we're just going to slug this and go towards the 11-12 side of the map. Now we're starting to pick this.
Highly risky, could have been a pallet save. Thankfully, that didn't happen. With Fabian still well, and kept securing his 4k. And yeah, Plaudits is a non-death hook. If we just tunnel Plaudits straight up hook, it's not just the most likely to be a 4k, it's a guaranteed 4k. I mean, we're just chilling top mid. We're just checking lock because we really want to make sure nobody gets this Claudit for free. Because if that happens, that could lose Fabian some snowball. Oh, never mind. Fabian's playing aggressive. He's just going down bottom side looking for survivors, trying to drain picks and stuff. And we see the ball come through. Fabian going right back to hook. FTP coming into play here. Cobb knowing that he has to do this, or pretty much he's gonna die quickly, and that would be the end of the game, more or less. Yeah, Cobb's just taking chase on boss here. Cobb's just fresh, so it's gonna be in pain risk when he does go down. I'm not entirely sure how long Cobb's can last the chase. I don't think that he would last much longer.
The box. You
And he's
opened it.
teleporting to the box. He's playing for tags
I
more than
pay.
downs. Like the way he's just teleporting to the box over there.
I mean, honestly, it's a valid way to put up a lot of pressure in a 3v1 here. It's just not allowing survivors to get any more gens done, but we do see another gen pop in the distance here. Just survivors trying to make their win con a little more lenient towards their killer.
We're playing this tower pretty well though. Like we're not giving a tag just yet. I feel like Fabian might have to break this. Never mind, Claude loses a 50, unfortunate. And are we gonna break some of this? Oh, and we get the chain. And that is, oh no. Yeah, that's the down as expected. And now we have 2 devs, 2v1 and 2 gens left. And not just that, one of our survivors in the 2v1 is also injured. And we know where they both are, so this is gonna lock in the
They pop this
4k1.
thing, and they do pop this. That's insane that our survivors were even able to make a comeback from that, so I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, definitely. The fact that they were able to turn what looked like a 4k3 game to a 4k1, that's a little bit crazy. And we take it off onto bot here, and we're just gonna last remaining survivors right next to the hook, so that pretty much confirms our 4k1 result, which would give Envy's killer a win con of 4k2. And all Soul survivors need to do is pop all 5 gens. And anything else? Do you want to add anything else, Six Hearts?
That's all from me. I'm just hyped to see this next set and see how they played out. Hello, and welcome back to the second half of our second set of our qualifier matchup between Envy and Soul. We do see Faris playing for Envy on the killer here, playing Cenobite. Honestly, I love watching Cenobite sets, and I've seen Faris play Cenobite once or twice before, and he's pretty locked in on the Cenobite, so I'm happy to see this.
Yeah, and we're off to a little bit of a slower start. Never mind, fastest because we're seeing Scratchies on 11, and this is most likely going to be a quick free tag because you don't really have a palette to play on the dump truck here. And
Yeah,
we're going to get
Survivor's
a
grabbing the
chain.
box. Survivor's grabbing the box really quick here against Faris, which is nice. Not giving him any good box RNG or anything. But we do see the pallet getting blocked here, which is so unfortunate for our survivor having to, like, run all the way to Shaq here, which is unfortunate. And Shaq is also blocked here, which is unfortunate, making it a quick little 2-tap here and a quick pick.
Yeah, but off to a really good start, and considering that Apple needs to 4K2 to win this, I mean, yeah, pretty good stuff so far. Now, do keep in mind that, Envy, I believe Envy was the one that chose the Demogorgon and still lost at it.
That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah, that could be true. Yeah, so if they want to go to the tiebreaker, they're gonna have to win this. If Soul pops all 5 gens, then that's the win going to Soul to tonight here.
I mean, this is a much more oppressive build on Envy's side, which is what I love to see. We do see 3 Hex perks and Pain Res, which is an insane build in my opinion. And I think they all counteract each other really well here. We've got Blood Favor, Ruin, Pain Res, crazy combo, and Undying.
We're playing really, really aggressively. Well, but still sticking around the basement at the same time. I mean, getting a basement hook is really huge, and with no anti-camp a lot, Ab was in a pretty comfortable spot to just sit around, or force people off of nearby gens. So, he's getting his gen pressure in while he's securing someone the second. Pretty good stuff from Abo. Yeah, no one's gonna come in for Paul. I think the team's accepted the fact that Brandon's gonna go to second stage here.
Yeah, Faris is just able to, pick people off with his chains since he's in the middle of the map, which is Shaq, and just annoy everyone in the lobby here.
Yeah, and the second stage is secured. Abo is now gonna possibly chase this Niang, fully commit to this chase here.
Yeah, he's just trying to kick Beeswax off this gen here, just to make sure that they don't pressure it. And yeah, it looks like we're going to commit to Beeswax over on the 6 side of the map here. Beeswax trying to make their way up to the 7 side filler here, but they're not making it just quite, which is unfortunate. They'll probably just key W all the way up to the 8 side of the map.
Oh, we're keying towards the direction of the box getting solved, and we see someone going in for Paul and Brandon. This could be a trade. Could be free. No, I think this is free.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it's a trade. It looks like it will be a free unhook here.
Ooh.
But we're just planning on holding Brandon out here till death, which is
I
the
don't think
smartest
that's
play
gonna
here.
work. We're gonna make the call.
It's so unfortunate for Faris here. Faris needed this. Do keep in mind with the mending add-on being allowed, this is probably going to get Brandon out of the game really fast.
Yo, stop and take a break, and Brandon making it towards boss. I wonder what boss is this? This does not look. Oh, this looks like the mid boss. Not the best, but pretty solid boss. And we have to help to play as well. And we're just gonna look into the window, playing the 50 and losing it, unfortunately. So we all have a death coming in at 3 gens. Albo has a chance to 4K2 this FU. Never mind. We see at the gen pop. There is a chance that Albo could tie this and force a set replay, but we're not entirely sure yet. That's why what's our gen split looking like? We have a little bit of a 4 gen split. This might still be a 4K2 possibly.
Yeah, this is looking like it's in Ferris's favor. We do see the TP come through over towards the 11 side of the map, and we're just going to commit to Fabian here. Probably try and snowball off Fabian, which is our best bet.
Yeah, if we can get this down quickly on Fabian, if we're close to our 4 gen, then there's a chance that we can actually 4K2 this.
I mean, Fabian doesn't have much to work with here down towards the 12th side of the map here, like Shallow 12. He's got a 4 lane, and even then, this isn't like a strong tile by any means. So we're just seeing the M1 come through, possibly just going to leave this and try and snag out someone else.
Yeah, we aren't committing to this. We're gonna play into our 4 gen and, force 4K2 because pretty much that's the play to win and go into our tiebreaker set here. And we spot up a free dropping power and just making distance as much as possible. And Farah's not really, having it. He just wants to keep the gen safe. He doesn't want to go in the chase right now unless it's a free quick tag. Now we're starting to commit to beeswax here. I think we should be able to get a quick tag here. With the pallet gone, definitely.
Yeah, with the pallet gone, we're going to feed a quick little tag here and possibly even just commit to beeswax over towards the 5 side of the map. As we know, this side of the map is quite dead right now, as Brandon tried to run here a little bit. But yeah, this is looking like a nice little edge map down, and we still have 3 pain res hooks on the board, so this is most likely going to be a 4K2 in my opinion, a 4K1 at best for our survivors.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, we're most likely gonna. I mean, 4K2, that would be a win for Envy on the set, and we would have to play a tiebreaker, and if we get a 4K1, we would have to replay the Cenobite set, so... Yeah, I mean, pretty good stuff from Abo. He's pretty much, like, locked in a second chance for his team to win this tonight here. As long as he does not majorly make a mistake right now. Yeah, we see this pull coming through, but we're not that concerned with the pull. We just want to pressure people off gens, and we do still have Rin in play, so forcing people off gens is like one of the best plays right now, if not the best play. And there should be a really quick tag, and I was about to say Chain Hunt is coming right up, but we have Nancy picking up the box at the last possible second.
Yeah, Faris opting to not TP to this box and just commit to our survivor Fabian here because the box was open in a pretty decent location for our survivors, being the 6th side of the map, deep 6 specifically. But yeah, we do see the quick down come through onto Fabian here. Probably just gonna hook for a pain res in our 4gen. Yeah, we're trying to hook this towards the middle of our 4gen, which is insane for our killer.
And Painterus too, that is really, really lucky. Painterus spawn and a really, really good death spot for the killer. But yeah, I
Just
think Abo is
monitoring our
chilling to
gen
get a
towards
4K2.
heal. Yeah, I think this is gonna be an easy 4K2 with our insane gen split on records here.
Yeah, definitely. We're just checking our edge and we do find someone. That's Nancy though. It would have been huge if it was Beeswax. That would have, ended the game right there and then. But Nancy's gonna give a quick tag. The whole 3 to 5 is dead pretty much because Brandon had chased there, as you said earlier. So, we're just going back to Hope though. We really, really do not want to end with bowling.
But yeah, this is looking like it's most likely going to be a 4K2 for Faris here. Wouldn't be surprised, but I'm not going to doubt our survivors just yet. They could possibly pop one more gen. We did see our Nia Beeswax run over towards the one side of the map here, but it looks like a unhook is coming through onto Fabian here, so we're just going to commit to Villain actually. I thought we'd be committing to Fabian, but we're just committing to Villain here who's running into our gen split.
Yeah, we're just again we're playing this hit and run style, and Abo kind of fought with another gen pop, and he spots out another injured survivor, and we're running towards bus. Pilot's down, but not broken. So, we see Swanus rapping for it. These survivors are playing extremely aggressively for the gen. High risk, high reward. If survivors are really trying to get this tie, I feel, because I really, really doubt they're going to be able to pop 2 more gens to secure this win tonight.
Let's not lose faith in our survivors just yet. We're opting to commit to Fabian here over towards the 7 side of the map here. And just leaving Fabian because we see him running towards 6. See, yeah, our survivors are opening box towards 5, 6 side of the map, which unexpectedly we're opting to TP to. I mean, knowing that there's
Yeah,
barely
this
any
could go
temperature across the
bad,
board.
especially if our survivors are like doubling out shot 12. I mean, luckily for Abo, doesn't look like a double has been happening, so he still has a chance to stop the gen from popping. We do spot on Nancy getting caught at 11 though. This should be a quick down because we don't have anything to play at 11. I think deep 12 here, that's a pretty okay spot to die, although ideally, with that 4 gen, you want to die like deep 3. But deep 12 is fine as well, and we're just gonna die now, and I do believe Abo is gonna slug this and head back to the gen. And ooh, we see a survivor on it. And it's so close now. Abo needs to get this down really, really fast and then head back to the gen, but no, we're just electing to go around the map instead. This could be really risky because of how close the gen is. Our Nia could just snap out of chains and go right back on the gen. Like, and the gen at 7 is pretty close. Like, Abo's in a bit of a pickle right now. And we see the men come through, Abo playing a little bit impatiently on the
I
pallet.
mean,
He
this
knows
just
that he
has to
doesn't
be
have
a
time.
quick down onto. This just has to be a quick down onto Fabian. And our survivors won't pop their gen. But Fabian's running an insane chase over on this God Rock here. Sorry, on this filler here. Um, let's see how Fabian greeting one more time, but it's just not enough. Faris is being able to get this down. We do see the pick come through onto Villain here. And then we're just going to go back towards our gen split here and see if we can spot anyone out.
Yeah, heading back to our gen and oh, it's cranking! It's gonna pop! And they have survivors have successfully forced a tie, so this will be a replay of the Cenobite set. And right as I say that, the last down does happen.
That is insane. It was so close to being a win for Ferris, but our survivors were able to just pop this gen, which is insane. And yeah, it looks like we're going to most likely be having to replay the Cenobite set if we can find where Fabian is.
Ooh, yeah, that's a pretty good point as well. Like, if we cannot find Fabian, then this game would end up in the survivor's favor, and because Soul won the last set as well, I believe, that they would be in a pretty good position for 2-0. Yeah, and we do find everyone, so this is a full 24 points for 41, and it's a tie on both ends. So we will be back after a short intermission with another Cenobite set, which will be a replay.
And we are back with our tie on the second set, which was Cenobite. Our survivors here and our survivors of Envy and Soul did not want to go on to our third set. They were demanding a replay of the Cenobite, so that's what we will be doing for them. If Soul does win this set, Soul will be taking home the 2-0. If Envy does, we'll be going on to our tiebreaker set. But we do see Ferris here spotting someone out insanely quick. This is our Jake. We're seeing the exact same build being used as last game. Very, very oppressive build. And it's looking like it might be a quick down onto our Jake who's running towards the 3 side of the map.
We do have this crane though, one of the strongest structures on this map, so it's not entirely over. And we do spot out on the near cleansing a totem. Might have been a little bit of a miscom about chase positions because you don't really want to bring chase to survivor that's doing a totem here. Oh, messing up chain though. Now Nia gets full control of Shack for free. And we're just going back towards the totem again. We see scratch marks near it. Oh, I think our survivor might have been on it. Actually, no, we do see a survivor with the box here. So it's pretty critical that the survivor holds up chase as long as he can. Because if he goes down too fast, chain hunt is going to begin and things could get really, really bad. Oh, but Aberfair is overthinking it, thinking that a survivor would try to key towards one, but no. Oh, and a body block coming through from near. Pretty good stuff. Delaying the first down even further. And now our survivor of the box has free reign of Shack. Pretty huge stuff. And
Yeah,
we're just gonna
Brandon just
drop
running
it.
an awesome chase so far. Like, we see an amazing chase coming from Brandon. No down coming in just yet, which is amazing for the survivors of Soul here, who are just playing out of their mind right now.
Yeah, so fully locked in right now. They really want their 2 here, and this is pretty good talent. And he's playing it pretty well as well. Never mind casters, because we had a bit of a focus hit.
Yeah, and that'll be the
Which,
box in our killer's hand, which is gonna give us location on all our survivors and cause another chain hunt.
I mean, we do get our first gen off for this though, but we also notice a survivor next to the hook that we can chase for free. Survivor screaming, that means that we have more gen pressure on the way across the board here. And we do spot out Fabian, the one with the box now. Yeah, I mean, Fabian's putting up the chase so far. He's chasing around. Oh, it's nothing to quick break the pallet. And a second gen popping, absolutely insane. Our survivors are so locked right now. I feel like this is gonna be us so far, but we're not gonna be 100% sure yet. And Fabian narrowly missing getting attacked to the killer. And we're making it back down the shack. And we're just gonna drop this or do a weird cutoff. Oh no, I think I was trying to cut off Fabian, but it didn't work. And now we're just gonna. Oh. Unfortunate. Knowing that Fabian could easily dodge that chain if he tried. Yeah, I was just gonna have to let Fabian get the box salted for free now. It's a little bit unfortunate, but he does have Brando to sit around. Although I'd imagine doing it this late into the game probably wouldn't secure him a 4K, especially with no one in the back pocket.
We are
Hey,
spotting out a survivor here towards the far side of the map here. Who is this? I believe this might be Villain if I'm correct, but we're
yeah,
just
that would be
opting to go
villain
back
most likely.
towards just opting to go back towards the hook here and possibly tunnel out Brandon in a fast manner, but we do see the FTP come through from Fabian here. Are we even able to? I thought we were gonna go for Fabian here, honestly. But yeah, just opting to commit to Brandon here and take this tunnel out real quick.
Gonna drop this pallet quick, and if we zone him towards the 11 side where it's pretty much dead, and get a quick 2-tap, that would be huge. But we do see a survivor lingering around, possibly to take it down here. Not so sure yet, and we do drop the 4 immediately. Third gen popping, and you know, survivors are really on it with the gen pressure this game. And oh no, we lost Brandon. I did see him running towards 11 for a split second over there, and we have a 4th gen popping as well. So not only have we lost our tunnel, we are also now down to 1 gen. Absolutely crazy for the survivors of Soul right now. Not so much so for our killer. Yeah, our killer feeling a little bit lost right now. Probably a little bit panicked as to what to do at the moment. Yeah, he's just checking lockers. He thinks that Brandon might have hopped in a locker mid chase, but did you see Brandon for a split second running towards 11 earlier?
I
Because that's what
low-key
he did.
didn't, to be honest with you. But we are gonna see another box being open. Are we gonna commit to this? No, we're just going up to the hill here.
Yeah,
We
I
do
think
have a
we're
pretty terrible split here for Envy's killer, which is unfortunate. It's not looking too good like it was last game. We do see 2 stages at 1 gen remaining, so tunnel out is going to be quite hard, especially if Brandon plays really safe here.
yeah,
Looks like
Brandon
we're just
just
going to
needs
have to commit to people for safety here, try and get more fresh hooks.
yeah, way different result from last game where Abo managed to secure 4k1. And I feel like our survivors are just like fully locked right now, playing out of their minds. Probably warmed up from the last game. I wonder what the survivors of Envy could pull off next game. Now that you know they've played one Cenobite set a short while ago, and now they're gonna do it again in a short while from now. He chased to a pretty dead part of the map. The crane with no full pallet. I do believe
That
a
was an
whole of
awesome chain hit from Faris there. I can't even lie. He caught it while Fabian was dropping down. But yeah, it looks like we're just going to commit to Fabian here over towards the edge map, trying to get this down and secure some more fresh stages across the board.
we do get this down and we do get this pick, but I wonder if the gen's gonna pop. I do believe Fabian would be fresh, so if he can get a pain rest, that would save the game. Oh, it's fresh, but it's not a pain rest hook. I feel like if our survivors roll in 7, the game would have been over right there and then. Yeah, we know it's survivors in 7, and I think it's a double. The red sparkles indicating regression only started a few seconds after Brandon left. Brandon
Yeah.
getting a little bit of mind game on the 4 wall here, and we're just gonna be running the short wall jungle gym here, and I don't think the pallet. Oh, the pallet's up here, but we could just break this in zone. I'm gonna be real. Nice blind, really good blind. Yeah, we'll now be going back up onto this little hill here, and we see survivors on 7 again, and we'll just be fully committing this. Ooh, and on Nancy a sprint burst and making distance. Yeah, I feel like if Nancy takes attack, makes it away, and someone racks back for 7, that would, you know, the last jet secured and out secure. Of course, the survivors of Soul here, and Nancy coming in with a flashlight blind, and you know, oh, good audio tracking from Varus though. Nancy takes a tag now, but she's able to break away to the 3 side of the map, which in my opinion is death spot at the moment, ideally 1 corner. Oh, we do have a Jen at short talk cranking as well. And we're just committing it. Brandon on Adren once again, and yeah, we do get this down on
We see a
paper.
firecracker come through, but we are just going to pick up Fabian here and secure our second stage on Fabian.
Yeah, I think this would end up with a 5-stage result. Quite the change from last time around, with, compared to a 4k1.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we
Ferris did have really, really good RNG last game, which was awesome for him, but this game it was not looking like it, which is
Oh,
unfortunate.
that is so
We are gonna
unlucky that
get
he
it.
misses the chain on the
Yeah,
Brandon.
that's so unfortunate. So Brandon's making it out. I don't think anyone would come in for this pull here. Survivor's just happy to give the 6 stage, sorry, 5 stage here.
Yeah, I mean, 5 stages is an extremely good result on Soul Survivor's part. All Soul's Killer needs to do is get 6 stages on board here, so I feel like they're happy to 5 stage, and it looks like they are. They're just taking their outs. And we will be back after a short intermission. with the final Cenobite set of the night here. Anything you want to add?
That's all from me. And we are back with what could possibly be the final set of tonight, which is our second half of the Cenobite set. We do see Fabian playing the Cenobite for Soul here, checking his RNG here, seeing what he's got to work with. Checking into his corrupt here, we do see two survivors, oh, three survivors here, and we spot out our Claudette in a bad position here, which is very, very unfortunate. So getting a really, really easy hit onto Claudette, and I believe we only have a win con of 7 stages. Correct me if I'm wrong, Venom.
Our win con would be 6 stages and not 7, no, considering we only saw 5 stage from Envy's killer here, and we're already spotting on another survivor here. We've got a down and tag. Yeah, we're off to a really fast start, and with Blood Fever coming up, we've shut down any possibility for pallet save, and we notice Noah on the lineup here to, help Fabian in case he does need it. But the way that he's got this first down really quick, I feel like he wouldn't really need the Noah to win either way. And we're seeing our injured survivor holding onto the box and solving it as well. A little bit interesting. Fabian could have teleported
Yeah,
to it.
I agree with you though. We do have our first hook in the basement, which is so unfortunate for our Claudette. So we're just able to pressure the rest of the map here with our chains, which is so unfortunate for our survivors. But let's see if what they can pull out here, because they do need to pull out something to step back into the game, or it'll be a 2-0 for Soul here.
Going a little bit of a sky chain to see if anyone's in gens. We know someone's in deep 6, but gen progress doesn't look that high on 6, so Fabian can just chill a little bit around basement for the time being. He's checking 12 now, no one's on that. Gen pressure across the board's not looking too great so far. Yeah, we're just checking around basement as well to make sure nobody's settled in there, waiting for the final second to pull and to waste his time and stuff. But yeah, no one's in there, no one's in gens. A little bit of a slow game. That's not what the survivors want, especially if our Claudia here goes to second, and we're just checking lockers to make triply sure that no one has stealthed in any way to come and put us pull before second. We do pop one gen, but we also do see Claudia most likely going to second stage, and right as I said that, she does go to second, so yes, 2 stages at 4 gens, pretty rough stuff, especially with Noah in play as well later on, unless the survivors cleanse all 5 totems, which would be extremely unlikely.
Yeah, survivors have to play this mid game out insanely well, or it's gonna look like what's it called, a 6-stage
4K.
result coming in for our killer. But yeah, we do see 2 gens pop at the same time here across the board, which is awesome for our survivors here. They're trying to get back in the game while we do just face camp the basement, waiting for someone to come in for this Claudette. But I believe survivors are just going to opt to pressure gens here instead of coming in for this save.
I mean, I feel like Claudette's gonna die no matter what here. Like, if Fabian just sits around, secures Claudette, and then chases someone and fully commits, and by fully commit, I mean fully commit, to the point where even if all gens pop, they can just use Note to get them down and then secure the 6th stage result. That's enough. That's really enough for him. Like, Fabian's, set. Like, he's just gonna sit here, and then he's just gonna hold W on Survivor and then secure the win for Soul here. He's in such a good position right now.
Yeah, nothing we can really commentate here, just holding Shack. And now we do see the death come through onto Claudette here, so we'll be going up here towards the side of the map here and checking, seeing if anyone's working this. We do see this gen about 65% here, opting to kick it and go towards the 12 side of the map, I believe. We're just
Yeah,
checking
he
edge
would be
map.
going to 12, but not before deploying a chain to check for any edge mob stalls that he could catch on quickly. We do
And we
catch
do
out our
see
injured
12 is
survivor.
also cranking, but it is Cobbs that was working 12, and he is really, really low, being the one and only injured survivor here. So we're opting to commit to Cobbs here towards the 4 side of the map.
We will be playing the bus, not the very good bus, and we're just gonna go down really fast. That is so unfortunate. But now, one stage working time to set, and that basically means that our survivors can't afford to give any more stage to our kills somehow, and with Noah, it's gonna be pretty much impossible. Yeah, and we're going to go over to the gen back at 9, which was extremely close at some point. No, we'll just be fully committing to 12, and that looks like decent progress too. 75%-ish of progress, and we're, really good prediction swing. And I think this is going to be a quick down. The pallet, locked. Actually, no, he did get it down, so it wouldn't really matter. But what would have mattered is him getting chained, preventing a fast vault, and, him still going down anyway. And this will be the tie condition met, I believe, by Soul's Killer. And all Fabian really has to do now is just get one more stage, no matter who it's on.
Just opting to break this bus here, and doesn't look like we spot anyone out just yet. Still have 2 gens across the board here, and it looks like we're literally just about to secure our win con here.
So we're bursting fast here, and that is not very good. Spring bursting towards Shack, and we do make it, but barely, and we're gonna chain our survivor to minimize the distance they can make. Pretty smart, and now they're in deep wounds, so that shuts off any BT if there was any in play. But yeah, I think our survivor's just. Never mind, I was about to say our survivor's dead, but missing the chain allowing our survivor to make it towards the 9 side of the map here, and we do hear 9 cranking. Oh, might have been a bit of a miscom from the survivor side. And then just survivor running away from a gen that's 99. Yeah, very unfortunate, and we'll. Oh, did we see a 4th gen pop?
I mean, our killer, knowing that he can literally commit to anyone here to secure his win con, will just do so. And as the last gen pops, we do see the no-hit come through onto Cobbs, even though he is injured. And our killer, just being the greedy nerd he is, love you, Fabian, is opting to slug this and get some no-hit value onto someone. And we do spot out. Oh, bye-bye, Survivor.
I wonder.
That is a
Maybe they
put
might have run
going
out of
down.
men timer, possibly.
Yeah,
That's
possibly. That
that's
is.
the only theory I have as to why he went down from that, unless no, it just
Um,
works on the chains.
I assume not, but yeah, crazy chain there. I assume yeah, his men timer was most likely about to run out there. We're just looking for Madeira here. Where is Madeira? Really wanting to secure that 4K.
Ooh, we got pretty good gates. We might be able to sit up on the hill and just watch both gates at the same time, so it's gonna shut off any possibility of Madeira getting this one out. This could very well end up as a 4K0 right now. Although I do see Madeira getting our 2 slugs up and then splitting up and playing for at least one out this way. Oh, and we see Pops getting back up. My theory would be right there. Ooh, but Pops is just gonna go back down again, and now we're back in the same position as before, and this time we know where Madeira is with the power of scratch marks, possibly. Never mind that. Oh, and we do get tree board up here. We're playing a bit of a ping pong game here, quite a slow end game.
Yeah, just trying to ping pong as hard as possible here.
And ooh, we do catch up with Madeira here. If this is a quick down, we'll have one injured survivor. Oh. Interesting. Probably just taking a little bit of a second to realize what happened, and now we only have an injured 3 bot up. So yeah, we no longer have a healthy survivor. Chances of, getting our remaining 2 survivor slug have increased by a lot.
Yeah, we do see Crozier towards the 11-12 side of the map here. Possibly just going to commit and spot out one of our injured survivors of the 2.
A good chain, and we're still be able to drop this pallet, but we won't be able to fast forward it, and this will result in the down. We're now up to Cobb J. Well, it's up to Cobb J now to save the game, and we do spot him out here. We're just gonna chain him up, possibly, to prevent a pick. Ooh. Even if this is a pull, which it will not. And bang, there it is. The 4K0 locked in.
4K0, that is insane considering we did only have 5 stages across the board at 1 gen remaining. Being able to secure the 4K0 there is very, very nice for our killer. So well done to Fabian on that. That'll be the win secured for Soul here no matter what happens. So yeah, it's looking like a 2-0 for Soul against Envy. Soul will be making it on to their first round of Blood Rush League Season 2, and Envy will be eliminated. you have anything else to add, Venice?
Nothing else to add really, and as I say that, we do see, yeah, let's probably just expect securing the full 24 points in 4K0. Well, outside of that, I don't really have anything else to say. Good stuff from Soul tonight. Pretty close Cenobites head on the first try. But yeah, this wraps up largely for tonight, and we'll see you next time.